Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be learning about Python operator precedence. Before we can start, let me introduce to you the order of operators in Python. So number one is parentheses. Moving on to number two, which is called exponentiation. You can also say power. So moving on to number three, which is multiplication, division, floor division, and modulus. And lastly guys, addition and subtraction. So guys, this is the order of the operation we need to know. So the parentheses, expressions inside parentheses are equivalent first, and then moving on to, and then the third order is multiplication, division, floor division, and modulus. These operators have the same precedence and are equivalented from left to right. And lastly, we have addition and subtraction. These have the lowest precedence among arithmetic operators and are also equivalented left to right. So if you know this order, you can understand now our code. So let's give an example to each of these orders. Okay guys, so for the first example, which is for parentheses, is the brackets and then 2 plus 3. And then when we run the code, we'll get 5. And the reason why I put it in another bracket is that I just want to teach you, if you doesn't know this, if there's a bracket, we need to do the bracket first, since it's the first one in the order. And then guys, moving on to the exponentiation, we have to do 5 star star, which is power, to 2, and then we're gonna get 25. So here guys, we have 25. And then moving on to division, for example, 25 divide by 5 will get 5. You see guys, we have 5. Moving on to multiplication, 5 times 2, and that will be 10. And then lastly, which is subtraction, I have an example of 10 minus 4, which will get 6. If you guys understand this, now let's move on to the next step. Now I'm going to make it a bit harder for you guys. So guys, I'm going to combine all of this into questions. So the first question, we can put 20 minus 3, and then we can do multiply by 4, which we get is 8. And let me tell you why. So first, we need to do 3 times 4, because in the order, multiplication is before subtraction. So that's why we do this first. And then after we do 4 times 3, which is 12, then we're going to do 20 minus 12, which will get 8. Now the second example is, let's do 20 minus 3 plus 2, and then power 2. Let's run the code and we'll get 21. Now let me explain to you how did we get 21. So first, we're going to do the power, since this is the first in order in this example. Not in here, okay? In this example only. So we're going to do 2 times 2, which will get 4. And then after that, we're going to do 20 minus 3, which will get 17. And then 17 plus 4 we'll get 21. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you understand today's lesson. If you don't, I really recommend to go back to your code and have a play around with your code so that you can understand it well. So bye guys, see you in my next video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video if you haven't. And bye guys.